I rise to both adjourn in memory of Laurie Hoirup, a longtime activist and mentor who dedicated her life to advocating for people with disabilities, and to present a memorial resolution to her family. Up here. Laurie Hoirup passed away actually on July 4th in a tragic accident here in Sacramento. She was 60 years old. Now, thousands of disabled people across the country and their families have benefited from her activism, are mourning her loss, and her continued fight for equal protection under the law. Laurie was born on March 14th in 1956 in Springfield, Illinois. At 4 years old, Laurie was diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy type 2. She excelled in school and earned her bachelor's degree in speech pathology at Arizona State University. She went on to San Diego State University, where she received her master's degree in rehabilitative counseling. Laurie was fearless. She rode horseback, camped, hiked, swam, and was carried down mountains. In 2006, she was appointed by Governor Schwarzenegger to serve as Deputy Director of the State Council on Developmental Disabilities. I most recently worked with Laurie in her capacity as President of the Association of California State Employees with Disabilities. And she was passionate about making sure that all people have access to state jobs. This past year, Laurie's team hounded state departments to meet ADA compliance for our state job workshops so that no individual would be turned away from the process. She also worked as a program manager and executive director at Community Access Center in Riverside from 2002 to 2006. And outside of her work, Laurie was an author. She wrote a memoir of her life entitled I Can Dance, My Life with a Disability. She also wrote a children's book titled Being Different is Okay. And here to accept the Senate Memorial Resolution honoring Laurie's life is her husband, Jacob Ralph Hoirup, her daughter, Jillian Whitcomb, her son-in-law, Joshua Whitcomb, her half-brother, Arthur Lozer, her half-sister, Christy Kemp, her grandchildren, Liam and Tobias Whitcomb, ACSED Vice President and good friend, Lisa Brown, and her friend, David Brown. Colleagues, please join me in honoring the memory of Laurie Hoirup. Her legacy will continue. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Senator Pan. Well-deserved recognition for Laurie Hoirup.